that baby in your wife's womb, is it yours? I been at her lecturer get am. I'm asking you now. You that is looking at me, I'm asking you. You know, oftentimes people will be like, Asa have come again. Yes, I have come again. But mind you that whatever I'm bringing out here is reality. Do you understand? Most of you will be like, why do you want to spoil people's mind? Why do you want to know? If you pay attention to what I am saying, you will find out that I am not trying to spoil anybody's mind or trying to do otherwise. Do you understand? Anyway, before I begin, let me first of all throw a salute. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your beautiful location, my people. How are you all doing? You know, there is something we have not come to terms with. You see this, I am married, my wife is going to school from my house. This is worst mistake a lot of men out there are doing. Yes. This is the worst, like one of the worst, worstest, if there is any English like that a lot of men are doing. Listen, as a man, it's even better for you to allow your woman to finish all her studies. Let her carry it in peace before you say I do, before you walk down the one with her. Do you understand? Allow her to finish her studies. You see, this thing of getting married and your wife is going to school from your home, it does not favor all the women out there. Remember that as a married woman out there, your lecturer demands pecus from you. It's very rare. Like 5 out of 100 are those women that will say no. Yes, only 5 out of 100 are those women that will say no to their lecturer. They will prefer to either sit for that subject again. My brothers out there, a lot is going on in the universities today. I am not saying that it's wrong for you to get married and then you decide to train your wife in school. No, it's not wrong. But before you take this decision, make sure that that woman you want to train in school, that you know her in and out, like you can actually stand in for her when it comes to taking an oath to what this person can do. It's very, very necessary and very, very important that you don't just meet a woman, promise this person that you're going to marry her, and then the next thing she want to tell you, because these days what women do is once a man said, I want to marry you, they will start counting, I want to go to school, I want this one. But you have been sitting in your father's house since. You did not go to school, you did not write JAMB. But once a man comes to your life and be like, I want to make you my wife, you will give this person condition of, if only I'm going to be going to school from your home. If only you're going to train me in school. And a lot of men, due to love, they will accept to train you in school. Okay, let me use Judy Austin as an instance. Look, you remember the story that came up that she actually met Yul Edochie while she was still going to school. She was in her husband's house and she goes to school from there. The same thing is applicable to your wife, my brother. Apart from the lecturers, your wife can actually meet a guy out there. He can meet the fellow student. I am coming to that. Let me start from the lecturers. I want you to know the disadvantage of getting married and allowing your wife to go to school from your house. Remember, I said not all the women, but just note that it's 5 out of 100 that can be out there saying they are going to school from their husband's house and then they are still keeping themselves as married women. This is not easy. Again, is that you remember that in university, a lot of things are at stake when it comes to your studies. You can even be very, very intelligent, and you see this some lecturers out there. They will be like, if not your pecus, forget it. Do you understand? And mind you that a lot of women out there, they do not want to sit and rewrite any subject for any reason. And note again, there are lecturers that do not want your money. There are some lecturers that they do not want your money. All they need is your pecus, regardless of if you're a married woman or not. Go to the universities today. Your wife goes to school. And because lecturer they nakam, you they also nakam. She will get pregnant and you'll be thinking that that child belongs to you. My brother, if you check properly, you will find out that that child actually belongs to the lecturer. Because most of these lecturers, they nax these women without protection. These lecturers, they do this, most of them do this in their office. Yes. Most of these lecturers, they do. This is the reason why you will come to a lecturer's office. He will be inside with a student and the door will be shut. Yes, it happens. the door will be shut. Like they will tell you, of course, before you enter a lecturer's office, you have to knock and wait until you are being asked in. You cannot, even when they do not like properly close the door, like to buckle a bit to bolt the door. But as long as the door is shut, do you understand? You cannot just open. You knock and wait until you are asked in. That is if it's your turn to come and receive your own knocking of your life. These things are happening in schools. I'm not talking about single ladies. Single ladies doesn't incur. This is their hobby. In fact, is like it's part of them. They are used to it. But I'm warning you as a man there out there, as a married man out there, who is spending your money on a woman just for her to go and be knocked by her lecturer in his office. Okay, the one that are still decent a bit. Lecturers is sick at the Toberema. What they will do is to book an appointment. While I was in school, I used to see some married women then. After lecture, they will tell you that the lecturer wants to drop them. Yeah, that the lecturer is going their way. You will see them entering the lecturer's car. They will drive out together. Do you understand? They drove out together. What is this saying to you? Maybe if you follow them at that point, we find out that it is not actually because they are going the same way. The lift is not all about, let me drop this married woman because we are going the same way. There is something attached to it. Yes, there is something attached to it. If they don't want to carry you from school in their car, they will give you the location of where you're going to come and meet them. Yes. And then your wife will go there after school to go and meet, including the pregnant ones. Even if that baby in her womb belongs to the husband, why would a lecturer be knocking a pregnant woman? Then your baby is exchanging bloods. Your baby, he or she will receive your blood in the morning, in the afternoon in school. After school, he or she will receive the lecturer's own. Does it make sense? And a lot of them out there, the baby they are carrying is not for their husband. Because when you're knocking a lecturer and then you're knocking your husband, the possibility that you don't even know who the real owner of that baby is there. I am using this opportunity to warn you as a man. It's very, very rare for you to see a woman who goes to school as a married woman and still keeps herself and still maintain that position as a married woman. A lot of married women out there, they have school boyfriends. They have school boyfriends that after lectures, they will first of all go to their boyfriend's house. Even when they are going to school from your home, you are not dictating when the lecture ends. Even if you know that her lecture is going to end by 2, she can still visit a friend. She can still tell you that there is something they have to study. She has excuses. She's in the library or what she will tell you, the kajanonana. Do you understand? She can still visit her boyfriend in school. Her boyfriend's school boyfriend. She will go to her house because you know all these school boyfriends, they live close to the school. She will go to the boyfriend's house. Olugodeba or more complex. After more complex, alagodi alapi and them more. She go submit papers first, Godi, before she will start coming home. All the men out there, I am calling on you guys to fear before you can let your woman, or before you accept that, yes, I'm going to allow this girl, I'm going to marry you and train you in school. You're going to be my wife and be going to school from my home. Make sure that when you are being, anywhere you're being called on, like you are called anywhere to come and swear on what this person can do. Make sure that you can actually hit your chest and be like, my wife cannot be like this. Because if you don't trust that woman, you better do not accept it, because you're practically not marrying that person alone. You are sharing that girl with lecturers and you're sharing that girl with school boyfriends. This one is certain. There is no two ways about it. This is not me condemning a man getting married to women and sending them to school. I'm not condemning it. But to me, even my brothers, even my son, I will advise him to allow this girl to go to school. You can train this girl from her father's house. Let it be that you are extending a hand of favor to this person. Let it be that just this is you're running a charity organization. Do you understand? Don't marry this person legally and let her be going to school from your house. It's only 5 out of 100 that will still maintain their self as a married woman when they do these things. It's better if you love this person so much, let her be going to school. Train her from her father's house if her people are not capable. Train her, let her be in her father's house. When she is done, when she is done, you can now go and marry her. That is if she's going to still be there for you when she is done. That is if she's going to still be waiting for you. If she's going to still find you worthy by the time she will be done with school. Because most times we mistake this love. When we are in a confined space, you feel that you love this person. Until you make a move, you will notice that you don't really love this person. That what you guys has been having for each other all this while is feelings. Feelings is different from love. When you are in a given space, a confined space with a woman, you can love this person. Even with a man, you can love this person. But once you make a move, you will begin to see that this person is not truly what I was thinking. This person is not who I thought she is or he is. Do you understand? So people out there, especially men, I am calling on you this morning. Fia Isa and Anya, be careful of the decisions you're taking. The most easiest nakademus of them all are the lecturers. The lecturers are the most easiest nakademus of them all. People that does not have conscience when they knock your wife. These people, they knock everything, both the nkindi, both the pregnant women. They don't want to know. They knock every unknackable. So be careful when you're sending your wife out there. Just remember, bear it in mind that it is a 0 something. You either, or should I say it is a 50-50 something in fact, because you either lose or you gain. Yes, so many of you now that trained your wife in school. Like your wife, you started from the year 1. In fact, she wrote JAMB from your house and she started going to school. So from the year 1, she gave birth to 4 children from your house while she was in school. I bet you that some of you, when you take your children to DNA, you will find out that some of them are not yours. This is the gospel truth. This is the simple truth. This is not even about Asa trying to stop anybody from them. No. You people know me too well that I'm this one person that will never see the truth and cover it. This is me. Do you understand? Remember I said not all the women. There are still good ones out there. That's why I'm saying you must know your woman. You must know her capability. You must know what she can do before you can take that risk. Because it's only 5 out of 100. Do you understand? If you gather all those children she gave birth to while she was going to school, go and run a DNA on those children. You will find out that those children, that if there are 4, maybe even 3, belongs to the lecturer. Yes, I go longa call longi ki hale call one negi call on the yard and the compound on the street. Yes, tell them now, Sapulia. Because before you see me sitting here saying stuff like this, I must have seen something. Do you understand? So if you're a man out there, be very careful. Be very careful. You know, the other day I came out and I was telling you people about doctors, pastors, people that you should be very careful of when your wife are associating with. And some of you, we are busy ranting, blah, blah, blah. You see this particular topic that I'm bringing out today. See the lecturers. They are the general overseer of them all. The oga pata. Leave the gym instructors. Those ones still have mequatalism. You see the lecturers. You know that moment when you don't have a choice. Have you ever been put in that space where you don't have a choice? This is how women see these things. They see that they don't have a choice. And because they are too ashamed to go and rewrite, or they don't want to rewrite, they just want to pass out when others are passing out. Of course, everybody in the university wants to go when your others are going. And you want to make good grades. Especially those ones that are going to school from their husband's house. They don't want their husband to see them as a tibolibo. They don't want that case where the husband will be like, so I spent all this money in school and you came out with pass. Everybody is pursuing 2-1. Everybody is pursuing first class. This is what is literally leading these people to those acts. So once a lecturer is requested, you will see those pregnant women. When they are doing it, they are crying. It's not because they are doing it from their heart. It's not because they have planned to cheat on their husband, but because they don't have choice. Because they are being pushed into doing these things, and they have sat down to ask themselves question. And they found out that they don't have a choice. I have to do this thing for me to get a good grade. I have to do this thing since this lecturer has said that he is not going to accept money from me. Because most of them are like that. When you offer them money, they will say, I don't need your money. You know what to do. You know what I need. Do you understand? You know, the other day I put out this story out there. You people don't know that it's a true life story. Do you understand? Be careful before you send your wife to the university. And you will be like, she's going to school from my house. Uncle, make up your mind though. make up your mind. Just know that you are that woman. Now you and that lecturer, they marry am. If you collect your own toto in the morning, lecturer go collect in the afternoon. You go collect, because you be husband and she's living with you. You will be collecting 2 times in a day. Do you understand? You collect in the morning before she go to school. Lecturer go collect in the afternoon. You go come collect for night. This is exactly how you guys are sharing this thing. Do you understand? So you make sure you share this video. I want to use this video to advise a lot of men out there. If you want to extend a hand of favor to any woman you love, let this person be in her father's house. Train her from there. Train her from there, because remember that any woman under your roof that messes up to that extent is blocking your way. This person is bringing bad luck to you. Do you understand? I said, let me drop this piece. And make sure you share this video. It's very, very important, right? I love you, and I'll definitely see you in my next one. Do not forget, for your birthday shout out, even page promotion and any advert of your choice, holla at your girl. I will give you my best. One love, my people.